I don't know whose it is. It's in Nashville or something. But feel free to look through the magazines
Thank you.
while
That's
you're
so
here.
nice of you.
Yeah. I'm just happy to have y'all here. I'm so excited.
Thrilled.
Oh, God, because it's been a while, and you're still married. That's good to see, because a lot of couples don't, here you are. How old's the baby now? The baby was like a year when we last saw the baby.
Oh, boy. We're not actually married. That was on the show, yes. We were married on the show.
No, I know you're married.
Yes.
No, I know you're married on the show. And the baby was a year, so you're not, it's common law, or you were just living together? I thought you were married.
It's just so sad.
This is awkward.
She doesn't get it. Yeah, it is awkward. Okay, we're both actors?
Right. No, I know, I'm not stupid. You're both actors, and I have a talk show.
Right. And then
And we're fond of each other, for
we
sure.
like each other, yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
But in real life, no.
Oh, you're broken up.
It's not that we...
Well, that's okay.
This is,
Listen, I don't want to. I'm not even going to bring it up. If you're not together, we'll pretend you're still together.
Okay.
But
Let's do that.
I'm going to
Yes.
start the show, and then I'm not going to even bring it up. And it's good that you're still fond of each other, and that's the
Yes.
important thing, because.
We'll keep a straight face for you
Yes.
and for the kids.
Yes, because you're such a good couple. Are you still mad at each other?
About.
Not about.
Are you mad that you're mad about that you were mad?
Is our son still here? Did we get him?
They're not married. I thought they were. No. Appreciate it very much. That's so nice of you. Oh boy, this crowd, I was going to say better than the last crowd, but equal. Equal. Because I had a good crowd. I mean, every day is good, but today is the day after my birthday. Actually, yesterday was my birthday. Today, so I'm 47. I was 46. And I don't care, I'll tell you. I'm not afraid of it at all, I don't know why people are afraid of telling their age. I'll say it, I'm 47, I don't care. I mean, there's a saying, never ask a lady how old she is. Like, that's the worst thing you could, I think the worst thing you could ask a lady is if she's a lady. I think. It's not a big deal. I don't know why age is such a big deal. I mean, the only time I really think about my age is when it's my birthday, and then I go, oh, I'm turning 47. I don't think about it until it comes up, And it's just a statistic, It shouldn't define you. It shouldn't say who I am or what I am. That's what my tattoo is for. It's a tiny little kitten holding a banner that says numero uno. It's amazing, too. You can't forget, when you're in this business, you'll never forget how old you are. Because I could easily forget how old I am until I read a magazine. And then it reminds me all the time, like People or Us. It's always in there. Like, it's important. Like, Ellen DeGeneres, 47, was seen at the premiere after party. Like, what's that got to do with anything, Ellen DeGeneres, 47? It's the least interesting way to define me. If it's going to be a statistic, it could just be, on Ellen DeGeneres, 5'8", was seen at the after party. Ellen DeGeneres, blood pressure 120/80, was seen at the premiere after party. And I don't know when this decided to, because I don't see it with everybody. I see it mainly with me and people, I guess, around my age. But you never see Dakota Fanning, 10, was seen, I think it's a new thing, too. When I was a kid, I don't remember seeing magazines discussing people's ages, because age is such a thing. We have this ageism thing now. And it never was like that before. I mean, and clearly the Bible wasn't written that way at all. Moses, 115, was seen at the parting sea. We've lost track of what's important, you know? Now everything is about age and weight and fashion. I mean, if People magazine had anything to do with the Bible, it would be Moses, 115, seen again wearing the same robe he wore when he parted the Red Sea. Our fashion police thinks he still needs to perform a miracle on those sandals. Like, wow. Leave people alone. We focus on the wrong things, you know, age and weight. It's really not about how old you are or how much you weigh. It's about how much money you have. Right? No, it's about how you feel, and it's about being happy. And age is just a state of mind. And one way to stay young, I'll tell you, is to dance. You'll get it back. Don't look around like that. That's how I save on wardrobe. I just pick stuff up here and there. You wouldn't believe the stuff I've gotten this way. I don't know why people don't leave their purses out more. Oh, man, it might as well be my birthday show. This is a good show.
It's a great
Paul
one.
Reiser, 48, and Helen Hunt, 41. They're here. I'm excited. This is their first time on TV together since they finished Mad About You in 1999, so this is an exclusive. And I still, they seem very happy. I think they're still married. We're going to talk to them. They have a new DVD, the Mad About You collection. It's 22 of their favorite episodes that they talk about on the DVD, and so they're going to be here. It's good. It's just good to see them, really. I think I may not talk for the first few minutes. I'm just going to stare at them, just for a few minutes. Also on the show, Elisabeth Shue, 41. She's here. She's in this new thriller. It looks so scary. I think it opens tomorrow. Hide and Seek with Robert De Niro, and Dakota Fanning is in it. Oh, man, that looks scary. And she was in Leaving Las Vegas, which was, she was great in that, The Karate Kid. And again, I think I'll stare at her just for a minute, too. I don't know why everybody has to talk all the time. Too much talking. I'm just going to stare at people just and let them talk, see what happens. How long can I stare at with somebody without making them uncomfortable where they'll... I'm going to try it. And also on the show, Ashley and John Carroll, 24 and 27. And they're on with their new baby, Jack, 3 months old. And I'm definitely going to stare at that little baby. Ashley is, what's her husband's name? John. Ashley and John, if you don't remember who they are, when I was doing that RSVP Ellen thing where I was saying, invite me someplace, I'll do whatever you want me to do, one of the invitations I got was from the Carrolls, and they wanted me to come. They were having their first baby, and they wanted me to be their birthing coach. And I was wise enough to say no. And I think it was a good thing for them, too. So, but then they're bringing the baby that they had 3 months ago, Jack, and they're going to be here later in the show. But right now, let's find out who's in the luxury box. It's Jennifer and Tanya from International Truck and Engine. They are here. Hi. How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good. Hi. How you doing? Nice to meet you. And your ages, please?
I am 32.
32?
32.
Excellent. Good to know.
I should have lied.
Yeah. Well, you could have lied, but who cares, really? You know, we'd look it up and we'd call you on it tomorrow. But you wouldn't be the first liar on this show. We have a lot of them. Brittany Murphy. All right. How can we help you today?
Well, on behalf of International Truck and Engine, first of all, we'd like to say thank you so much for all the efforts you've put forward toward the tsunami relief. We all know that was a huge tragedy, and we appreciate your efforts. And we would be honored to also contribute to your fund. We would like to give you a check for $50,000.
Thank you so much. We will take it.
We will.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you for being here.
It's nice to meet you.
Thank you so much. All right, $50,000. I want to say thank you to the International Trucker Language, actually. I think it's like... I didn't know that would come out, actually. Okay, what's our grand total with this edition right here? $1,135,090. That's great. That's great. And another way we're trying to raise money for the tsunami relief is we're putting this racket signed by Andre Agassi. It's on our website, and we have it on eBay. And it's signed, and also this tennis ball that we were given, signed by men's tennis Roger Federer. He's the #1 tennis player, and a lot of others signed it as well. So you can go to the website and find out more information about this to also contribute and get some cool stuff if you play tennis, even if you don't. Somebody does. Just toss this aside. I'm sure my ball boy would get it. Thanks so much to everybody who's made a donation. And people are sending in whatever they can spare. Really, I've said it before, $1 helps. Anything is greatly appreciated. And here's a letter that proves that every little bit is welcome. This is from Randy Allen III. He's 6 in Paris, Tennessee. And he says, Dear Ellen, I just lost my first tooth. Here's my tooth fairy dollar for the hungry people. You said $1 can make a difference. My sister Abby has all her teeth. Sorry. And he sent in his dollar, which was really sweet. And look at that picture. Look how sweet he is. And from what I can count there, Randy, you have 14 more dollars in your mouth. So I look forward to receiving that money. Not, you know, when the time comes. Don't rush it. Brush it. That's today's Ellen's Dental Hygiene tip of the day. Oh, good. Don't rush it, brush it. All right, thanks a lot, Randy. And so our new total, when we add that to it, is $1,135,091. And now we'll move from tip of the day to clip of the day. It's our Looky Loo clip of the day. Yesterday, Sierra was on my show and sang for my birthday one of my new favorite songs, 1-2 Step. And then after the show was over, we finished taping, and I asked her to just come out and teach me a few dance moves of the 1-2 Step. And I think it did pretty good. Before I show you this clip, let me warn you, the reason I'm in this outfit is that Paris Hilton was on the show, and she picked out an outfit for me to wear to go out on my birthday. So discretion is advised. I wish I'd had that before I put it on. That was a 1-2 step. But when you wear pants like that are that low, there's a third step, which is pulling your pants up. So that's what I was doing there. She's an amazing dancer. I mean, Sierra is incredible, and I'm trying to learn some more I don't think it's that hard, but this is some more steps that I think are more like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26 step. Look at her. Somewhere around here. We'll be right back. For 7 years, our first guest starred on the award-winning series Mad About You. Take a look. Please welcome the very funny Paul Reiser and Helen Hunt.
Day job you have.
Yeah, it's not bad.
No.
This is not bad to do every single day.
Nice.
Well, you've been busy enough to not miss it, but it's hard to all of a sudden have a different routine, right? After especially 7 years.
Yeah.
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 But you've got the new baby.
I do.
Which keeps you pretty busy. How old is she?
She's 8 months old.
Oh, she's just cute as can be.
She's pretty cute.
Beautiful little girl.
Yeah.
But she's not working.
She's not working yet,
No,
but a year from
she's
now.
very young.
What have you been doing?
I've been home and writing and playing with my boys, who are now 9 and 4. This is, by the way, how I know that my children are watching too much television. Their references are very... We actually went to New York, and I said, well, we got to take them to a museum. And we went to the new Museum of Modern Art, and my son was 9, and I said, this is a very famous painter. This is Van Gogh. And he actually said, Dick Van Gogh? I went,
No.
no.
He also, his son saw me backstage and said, "Are you Ellen?" And I said, "No, I'm Helen." And he went, "Oh."
Yeah.
Where's Ellen?
Yeah, well, our names are close enough that he probably still would have thought. Every year at the Emmys, every year we were up against each other, nominated. And there was one year that Jay Leno was announcing, and I could have sworn, he said, and the winner is Ellen, and I was out of my seat, and Hunt, and I was like so embarrassed that I had to pretend like I was looking for something and then just sit back down. But every year our names were so close that it was just so hard. But I'm not mad. No. So now we've been talking about Carson since he passed this past weekend. You both were on the show, right? And how old were you when you were the first time?
I was like 25 years old. I had barely done a talk show. I was nervous, and I went out there, and I think he could see very quickly that I was not a comedian. This was not my gig, and I watched him put his notes aside and get very gentle and just lean in and chat with me, and I was so at ease, and I had grown up watching him since I was as young as I can remember, and it was like a very special memory for me.
He was amazing.
Yeah.
There's not going to be another one like him.
It's hard to quite realize that he's not around. And I was so aware of missing him ever since the day he left the show. Where's that part of our life, our day?
Yeah, you get so used to that routine.
Yeah.
Every single night watching him was so special. And when you think back to that, I mean, that's what you must have gone through looking at the DVDs that you are putting out now, the shows. You must look back, and it's just such a different time, and remember things that you wouldn't have remembered normally. You know, just because I know I don't remember.
You do one all the time. You know, you're constantly turning them out. We used to have a joke like, come Monday morning, we literally could not remember what we had just shot 48 hours earlier.
So it's 22 throughout all 7 seasons of your favorite.
Yeah. Well, yeah. We picked, I think it's like 18 or 20 of over from 7 years, and we did our little commentaries and talked about them. And
oh, that's great. What we're going to do is when we come, we have to go to commercial. When we come back, I don't know if we picked some clips from the show, and I don't know if they're in here or not. So you may not have seen them recently. But we're going to actually test you. We're going to stop. We're going to do a scene, stop it, and see if you can remember what your next line was supposed to be.
I'm in such trouble.
Yeah.
The smart money's on Paul. Is all I can say.
Well, we'll see, and I'm going to maybe guess what it just seems like it would have been.
Sure.
Or should have been.
Yeah, or should have been. Maybe we can rewrite it.
Rewrite, punch it up. Never too late. That's
all
what I
right.
say.
Yeah, never too late. We'll be right back right after this. Paul, Reiser, and Helen Hunt. Now it's time to play What's My Next Line? All right, here's how it works. Since Paul and Helen picked all of their favorite episodes for their new DVD, they should be able to remember their lines, right? All right, well, we're about to find out. We're going to play a clip from the show, pause it, see if Helen and Paul can remember what their next line is. If Paul wins, the whole audience is going to win a prize. If Helen wins... Yeah. But if Helen wins, you're all getting a prize as well. Okay.
Can I just make sure that everybody sees the name? I'm so proud that we have little name tags.
Yeah. Yeah, you're
Never
Paul
been
and you're
prouder.
Helen.
Yeah.
Yes, I don't have one. I don't know why they didn't make one for me. All right, Helen, you're going to start. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, roll the clip. Okay. What do you think your next line is?
Hello.
And what do you think it is?
Honey, something with honey. Honey.
Okay.
Honey, you get it.
And I think, stop calling me here.
Hello?
Zero. That's how you win the Academy
Yeah.
Awards. It's that
Yeah.
kind of concentration. It's
No,
that focus.
the memory.
Could
like
never
a
get that.
steel trap.
She knew hello. Ring hello. Ring hello.
Let's try, Paul. Ready?
I just really, really love you.
And I really, really, really love you.
I think I say, honey, is that a spoon? No, I thought there was something. I thought we discovered something in the bed that was alarming to us. Something, perhaps. No, the romance. Am I wrong? I know.
Wow.
What did you have? Honey?
Do you know? You don't know?
She said I love you, and then it got ugly. Then we got angry at each other for. I didn't like the way she said
Well, that's
it.
vague. What did you say, though?
Oh yeah. Something like that.
All right. All right. I have no idea. Go ahead.
Why must everything be a competition with you?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because she said, I really, really love you.
Yeah,
and
and I
so.
became competitive.
Helen, you're next.
Okay.
You're not a lunatic. You're not. Listen, you are the heart and soul of this operation. You're the backbone. You cannot leave.
I know what I say, I think.
Really?
Yeah. I'm going to blow your mind right now. I think I say you're right, get out.
Is that right? You think?
Why would she make that up? And I know that look of
If that's true,
Let's see. Let's see.
All right.
You're right, get out.
When you learn your lines, you really learn your lines.
I'm a little proud of myself
Yeah.
right now.
That's impressive. I would never be able to
I
do
didn't
that.
know we were taking turns. I feel
All
a little
right.
more competitive
But
now.
all right. Go ahead, Paul. Ready?
I'm going to get something.
All right.
I don't want my people to lose.
No.
She's like this flesh and blood expression of both our lives, but starting over with limitless possibility.
It's something brief. I'll bet you anything.
No, I think it's about, we were writing the letter, right? No. And I say, you see, I was going to say small. It was something, how do we describe the baby? And she said it beautifully, and I had nothing good.
Okay.
I was going to say small.
Okay.
Yeah, see, I was going to say, she's small.
We're Mad About You on DVD. A Mad About You collection on DVD is going to be available in stores beginning February 8th. But for now, you all get it. The Carroll family joins me right after this. Don't go away. Thank you so much. Back in the fall, Ashley Carroll of Memphis, Tennessee, invited me to be her birth coach for her first child, and here's what happened. The baby is due in less than a month now, so if you would have to, you'd have to be on call. I would just love for you to be one of the first people my son meets when he gets here. Oh, that is really sweet. I've never coached anything before, but you know, that sounds like, how hard can that be? Just come on, hurry up, and something like that. It's a boy, you said.
It is a boy. His name's Jack.
Jack.
Yes.
That's cute. And what's
But I mean, if you would come and coach, I mean, we could call him Ellen. I mean, if that's what. I mean,
have you been doing that?
you know, not really. I'm kind of hoping that the drugs kick in before I have to do any of that.
Ellen, here's the pager. I promise you can keep it by your chair while you're filming and then put it in your custom-made pager necklace to carry around. And then she sent a picture of the little baby, that gigantic spinal cord. It looks like air conditioning duct right there. Really? Okay, now I'm nervous.
They want to induce me tomorrow morning.
They're inducing you tomorrow morning?
Yes.
To the Hall of Fame? What does that mean? Again, Ashley Carroll had her baby. His name is John Anderson Carroll. He's 4 pounds, 11 ounces.
Big surprise, live from Burbank, California. Ellen DeGeneres is right in there.
No way. Hi, Ashley. So, here's the baby. Oh, look, it's your little Auntie Ellen. Here to meet Auntie Ellen for the very first time, please welcome 12-week-old Jack Carroll and his parents Ashley and John. Well, let's sit down. Oh.
I brought you a little picture for your
Thank you
fireplace.
so good for the fireplace. Thank you so much. That's great. Look at that hat. That's ridiculous. Hi. Hi, happy child. Hello, Jack. What have they told you about me?
Well, I think he knows that you're a sugar mama, for
Yeah.
sure.
Did I buy him this outfit?
No, but you might as well.
That hat actually probably would fit me. That hat is... Look how cute in the little tiny slippers and everything. Oh, that's cute. Can I hold him?
Sure.
All right. Oh, hello, little child. Hello, this sweet thing. He's very good for being, he's never been on TV, I assume.
No, not yet.
No. And are you having fun in LA?
Yeah, oh, this is awesome.
Yeah.
This is so great.
It's been a blast.
This is just so, oh, what happened? I didn't do anything. It's the hat.
Yeah,
probably. Does he need anything?
No, he's all right.
All right. Uh-oh. Take him. I'm scared. I don't want to break him. He's too close to the fire anyway. I'm a little scared. It's probably hot or something. All right, so he's 3 months old, and what happens at 3 months? See now, you're
He's
upsetting
crying.
him.
That's what he does.
Oh, he just wanted to see me, that's why.
It's
He just
true.
wanted to look at
It's
me.
true.
And so what's he doing? Is he reading or writing or what happens?
A few small poems here and there.
Really?
Nothing serious.
Just haiku?
We're
Really
showing
short-
his
really
first
short things?
screenplay out here to a couple people,
Yeah.
so.
Really? He's a little genius?
No, he's just started smiling a lot, and he's just kind of at that stage where he's real fun to talk to, and you kind of caught him at a bad moment, I think.
No, I think he's fine.
Right.
He's actually fine. What we wanted to do, I'm so glad you're here. I mean, we really wanted to track this whole thing. We wanted to give you, I don't know if you have one already, but the camcorder, you know.
No
Yeah,
way.
DVD recorder, so you can actually record
that's
everything that
great.
you're doing. And also this donkey dispenser. I felt like there should have been more, so. Yeah.
I'll take your mug.
Yeah, there. There you go. No! What's happened to me? Oh, look what you've done now. Oh, it was a joke. Look, it's just a donkey. It's just a little donkey that's just gonna. Oh, children love donkeys. All right. Well, I'm glad you're here. We're gonna be right back with Elisabeth Shue. Don't go away. I hope Elizabeth doesn't cry. That didn't go well with the baby. I don't know why I make my guests cry. You can catch our next guest co-starring with Robert De Niro in the very scary Hide and Seek. Take a look. Please welcome Academy Award nominee Elisabeth Shue. Oh man, that opens tomorrow. Yeah.
Yeah.
That looks really scary.
It's really scary. It's fun scary, though. It's
Yeah.
funny, because I went to see it with Dakota.
Uh-huh.
We watched it together, and we were both screaming and carrying on, and it
Even though y'all were in it, you were screaming and carrying on?
Yeah. Yeah, there's something that comes out of the bathtub that is so disgusting that it just makes you scream. I shouldn't tell you, though.
No, don't. Well, now you've told us.
No, sorry.
Now we're waiting for that. Is that early in the movie, or?
Sort of midway through.
Okay. But it's not gory scary, because I hate those things. It's
No, it's psychologically scary.
Yeah, that's what I like. I like that kind. Like Hitchcock movies, to me, are my favorite kind of things like that. Thrillers that are a little. You have to figure things out.
It's kind of like Psycho.
Is it?
A little bit, yeah.
It looks really, really good and really scary.
Good.
And Dakota Fanning, how amazing is she?
She's like an alien, isn't she?
Yes.
Like she's like no, I mean like in the best way, you know, like
Yeah.
she's not from
Yeah.
she's not from this planet.
Yeah. No, a good alien.
Yeah.
She's a good alien. Yeah. No, there's a, because I saw the trailers, and there's a scene when she's talking, and she has her hands kind of on her face, the way that no child holds their hands. I mean, she's like an adult. She's
Yeah.
really so, and not pretentious in any way, not like a kid that you would,
No, she loves acting. Like she does not want to take any time off. She goes back to back to back. And I said, "Don't you want to take any time off?" And she's like, "No, I love acting."
Yeah.
And she reminds you of that,
Yeah.
her sense of imagination, her childlike enthusiasm. It reminds all of us like curmudgeons, we're sort of like going through our work, that this is fun. This is make believe.
Yeah. And well, you started young. How old were you when you started?
I was like 16.
Uh-huh. And what did you
kinda
start to, was it commercials or acting?
Commercials, Burger King commercials.
Really?
Yeah, I sold French fries for about 2 years.
I'd probably know that commercial. It aired a lot?
Yeah, it was the Burger King wars against McDonald's, and we said Burger King beat frying nearly 3-1 in a coast-to-coast opinion poll.
Oh.
Don't you remember?
So, we could have played that game with you, and you would have known your next line. You're still remembering stuff like that.
I know, I'm still working on them.
And then you went into The Karate Kid, of course,
Yes.
which was that your first film?
That was my very first, yeah.
Really? And I mean, I know there have been a lot of films, but I think it goes this way. I think you're laying down. Leaving Las Vegas was such a good movie. I haven't seen that in a while. I want to see that again. That was such a good movie.
Yeah, I love my outfits in that movie. I still have all of them.
Really?
Yeah, I have these 6-inch heels. They're so awesome. And I wear them for my husband. It's very bizarre.
Yeah. I would think that something that's 6 inches, you're wearing it for somebody else. You're not doing it for yourself.
No, definitely not.
That doesn't seem comfortable at all.
No.
I've said it before. Aren't you that it's like you're downhill skiing or something? When you're on 6-inch heels, aren't you just kind of angled unless you're backing up like that?
Yeah, you're sort of like on stilts. You sort of feel like you're like,
Uh-huh.
That's how I got that whole walk, was just like surviving so I wouldn't fall.
Well, it does seem sexy. All right, well, be walking in the room to your husband like that. I can see why he likes it. That's really good. All right, hey, so Hide and Seek opens Friday the 28th, and I can't wait to see it. It looks really, really scary. Thanks for being here, Elisabeth. I'll be calling some of the biggest names in this year's Oscar race when we come back. Don't go away. All right, so the Oscar nominations were just announced, and I thought I'd congratulate a few nominees, but I don't have all their phone numbers. Not all celebrities have each other's phone numbers, so I thought I'd have to do it the way everybody else does it. I just look in the phone book and call somebody up. Johnny Depp, for instance, he was nominated. He was nominated for Finding Neverland, and so I looked it up, and what I found in Mandeville, Louisiana, he's not a Hollywood-type guy, so I don't know why he lives there, but I'll ask him. Hope he's home. He's not out some kind of doing another movie or something. It's listed under John Depp, actually. Goes by John with his friends. You'd think he'd have an answer machine. He'd be wealthy enough to.
At the beep, please leave a message.
Typical Johnny Depp trying to be so cryptic. Listen, Johnny, John, this is Ellen DeGeneres calling, and I just want to congratulate you on your Oscar nomination. And if you can, give me a call back at 818. And again, I thought you were wonderful in the film. And bye-bye. There's one more. He's got a listing also. Manchester, Michigan. He's got homes all over the place. Let's see if he's there. That's the thing. These people have homes all over the place. And they're going to obscure places that we wouldn't think to look.
Hello?
Hi, is John Depp there?
No, he's not.
No. Is he out doing a movie, or do you know where he is?
He's at work.
Oh, he's at work. This is Ellen DeGeneres calling, and who's this?
Caroline.
Hi, Caroline. What's your relation to Mr. Depp?
Wife.
Wife? God. Oh, you must be so proud of his Oscar nomination.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, he deserves it. He really does. So, do you travel with him on location a lot, or?
No.
No? Well, God. And what's he like, really? I mean, we see him in the movies, and we can see what he just seems so sexy, you know? I mean, People magazine called your husband the sexiest man alive. Are you jealous of that, or do you worry about anything?
No.
No? You're very secure, and I like that. And what will you be wearing to the Oscars? Do you have a dress picked out already?
No, not yet.
Not yet. All right. Well, when you figure something out, can we know, will you call us first?
Sure.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Caroline.
All right, thank you.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye.
Yeah. All right. We're going to be playing one more round of What's My Line? What's My Next Line? Don't go away. We'll be right back. I want to thank Paul Reiser, Helen Hunt, and Elisabeth Shue. Tomorrow, Bonnie Hunt and Kelly Clarkson will be here. We'll also check in with Housing and our roving reporter, Morgan, on their road trip to the Super Bowl. All right, I'm going to play What's My Next Line, but this is a different version. In honor of Paris Hilton, who was on our show yesterday, it's called What's Paris's Next Line? And so I'm going to try to remember what it was. So it's how much I pay attention to my guests. Okay? Let's see the first clip. I know you like pink, so I got a duster, like a feather duster. I think she says, that's hot. I know you like pink, so I got a duster, like a feather duster.
That's hot.
All right. Is there another clip? What else do you carry with you usually? Just wads of cash and a cell phone?
Yeah. And the sidekick.
Roll, and then, yeah. And your sidekick? Mm-hmm. Well, you can have your sidekick hold this. I think she said, that's hot. Well, you can have your sidekick hold this. You don't need to be holding anything.